Okay, we're live. Alright, so I'll mute myself for a little bit and then I'll come back into it. BRB. Cool. Right. That's going on with that. Really shouldn't do this with a lollipop. It's not a good idea. Is there any place I can just dump this for a second? Right. There. Okay. Yep. Good. Okay. Right. So, hello, and welcome to Star Citizen Livestream. That is right. So, today's live stream comes at a comes in slightly as an impromptu thing. Primarily because, well, unfortunately, Guild Wars, which was my original intention today, there's been a bit of a server issue, and a bunch of things got rolled back. Regretfully, something I spent over 4 gold getting, which was a bit irritating. So, today we are going to be having a crack at playing some Star Citizen. Nothing too intensive, this is more of a test stream than anything. And I'm going to be having my very good friend, in fact my best friend, Nimbus, come join us today. And basically what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be rolling around with the Argo MOLE, and he's basically going to be we're going to be mining some stuff, getting some bits and bobs, working together, and hopefully we shall be able to enjoy some rather fun times gaming together. So, without further ado, let us now hop over to, I'm going to just invite him to the party. We're going to hop over to the call now. So, Discord call. Hello.
Hello?
Right, did you get my... Oh, yeah, you're still loading into the game. Yeah. I was like, as soon as I saw you, I was like, right, let's just send an invite. And I'm like, but wait. It doesn't say whether you're actually in the menu when it says you're in the menu.
Especially since... I remember that the screen doesn't work like this. There we go.
Oh, there you
go. Click.
Azay. Right. So we're in New Babbage at the moment, right?
I am, yeah. I mean, I think you also went off there?
Yeah, if we both landed there, that should be where we are, unless we're fucked. Right. So this may take a while to jump into it. I'm going to go best, just to see what happens. It'll probably put us to EU, but I'm going to go best for serviceability. And 3, 2, 1, play. Now, it will take us some time. It will take me some time as well to load into this, because unfortunately with Star Citizen, when you're loading into certain environments, depending on what you load into, I found, at least in my case, it could be different for everyone else, certain planets that are further away from Olisar load slower than if you were just loading to Olisar. I remember whenever you went, it was just, if you would loaded at Olisar, you were like, you always started at Olisar.
Never really noticed difference.
I mean, this is going back a few years. Like, I remember it was Olisar and a few other ports, and now, of course, you've got Levski, Hurston, Arccore, that sort of thing. Good times, though. Good times. Ha. Sorry. I'm having a lollipop. And a huge just chunk just, like, broke off. And I'm, like, trying to, like, not choke on ice. Oh, socket error. Fuck. Wait, what? I had a socket error, but it's fine? What? No, menu, okay. Are you at the menu as well?
Menu!
Alright, EU it is. I'm like, let's try and do the best. And the game's like, no, go EU. And I'm like, fine.
I want to have the best surface again. Here, go back to the menu. That's the best you can get.
Yeah, the best menu is one that's not available. Laugh my ass off if we get the same thing for EU and it turns out NA was the server to go to. See, I'm looking forward to Crusader. That's going to be an interesting planet. I think it's the biggest in the sector as well.
Yeah.
It's going to apparently be the shipyards location. So basically, capital ships, massive cruise liners, all that stuff is going to be a thing for that, which I'm looking forward to. I'd like to see the potential of this planet to expand.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, also, it's a great way for it's a great way for Robert Industries to tease us about upcoming big ships, you know?
Might as well use no damage currently for that.
Well, no, but what I mean is, if you're in the process of making a big ship, what better place to sort of have it as an in-law thing than to place it inside a ship construction yard, you know? Like,
yeah, okay, yeah. You can, what is it, like, if you fly by once a month, you see a new ship in it every time.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, you can, and like, because, if you want to keep it a secret, you, like, maybe keep, bits of, you maybe only design bits of it, so you only design the keel, or you only design, like, the bridge section, and so everyone's kind of guessing what it is. It'll be a great way to provide marketing without even having to do anything. Ooh.
Okay. I will say that the timing of us getting in here, amazing. Let's see. Hello, Pibbug. Nice to not see you again.
I'm still loading. I think it's because I think. Oh no, I'm in. It's fine. I should be able to see. Ooh, dem frames. Yeah. So don't forget, guys. This is a test stream. There is no quality guarantee here. My computer.
Hello, Pibbug. It's nice not to see you again.
You're on the same level. Hello, I see you, and you're on the same level as me. Oh.
I just see this weird person walk towards me.
It turns out I was a floor above you all the time.
Can we do the what is it? This
the
van party that we.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
It is scary to walk down the hallway, just see a person running after me, like, oh wait, that is crap.
Alright, right, so party, disband, right, okay.
No.
Right, let me see if inviting you, like, walking up to you and inviting to party. Actually, invite me to your party. To be honest with you, do you want to know something funny?
What?
When you invited me initially, your invite was invisible to me. So like, can
I get a punching? Can I get a punching animation right? Oh, let's hope we can actually use the elevator this time.
You go in first, and if it doesn't work, I'll just...
I can.
That's good.
What proof? Closed doors.
There's Nimbus with his 2949 version of the Novikov. Noviskov. I keep wanting to call it Novistock every time. And there's
that's not what I heard you say.
Yeah, it's hard to talk and consume food at the same time. Probably not a good idea to do that.
That's why I don't do it at the same time.
Also because my brain keeps wanting me to say the wrong name. Because every time I see this Novikov armor, my brain say Novistock, but it's not Novistock. But it is to me, and I'm like, but oh wow, he's floating. God, is that? Burger. You can eat burgers now, and they sound like apples. Oh, hello. Hey, it's Gorpy Face same character.
Why is he running towards me? Fuck off.
He probably hasn't seen your suit before.
Oh, okay. I don't want to be friends. Oh god, I'm with two monkeys here. Please let me off. Oh, it's the dusk or dawn?
I don't know. What is it?
Red clouds usually mean dusk.
Or it could mean that it's going to rain today.
Twilight.
Yeah, it's dusk. So in theory, that's the west, and where we're looking, where the sun's leaving, is the east.
Well, I don't know where the sun is. That's the problem. I see red all around.
It's there.
That way, where it's the brightest.
Yeah. So basically, that way is east. I'm not gonna lie, I do love these. I still love this this subway system. It's the best system in the game so far.
Yeah, I just don't really. There we go.
that silence of, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
It's like, really, this day, we can get in, but we can't get out. Bullshit. Yeah. What do I want to say? Oh no! No! Doesn't work for me.
Oh no!
I'm using a different elevator. Fuck off.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's trapped! Oh no!
I can use this one.
Okay. Oh god. Oh no! He's inside this elevator now, just staring at this blank screen, and he's just like, but why? He probably thinks you're evil. It's the monocle. Now everyone will think you're evil.
Thank
oh my
you.
God.
He might. It might work for him.
Is he coming out of that lift?
Okay, I'll be nice.
Is he coming out of that lift?
Yeah, he was already here.
Oh. Okay, that's good. Unless you've just, unless you made the elevator into like a particle laser elevator, which has just disintegrated the poor bastard.
Let's see, he's running here.
If he's not here, you've killed him.
Oh, he is here. I see him running.
I don't think he likes you anymore, though.
Let's see.
Argo MOLE. Argo MOLE. Whoa, hairdo.
Hangar number 3.
You mean 3 as in it is doesn't cost anything, or 3 as in the letter the letter? Yes, the letter 3. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. When you try to sound intelligent, but you make yourself a caveman instead.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what letter is there in hangar number? Hey.
Look at that booty.
Of it. I really don't understand this blinking.
It's probably a way to help people find out where the elevator is, because to be fair, when I first looked at the Argo, I had no idea where the hell, how the hell to get on. And it doesn't exactly look, super easy like that, so it's probably just a guide for the everyman, i.e. myself. Right,
Okay, before I want to
this
stay
glitch.
down here. What is it? Test out the UI for the mining lasers.
I think the mining lasers won't work because we're in Armistice Zone, so I'd say it's just worth.
I mean, I'm going to pull Tesla first for a refuel because I got a bug. I can't refuel here.
I was gonna say, I thought you fixed it though.
It's not fixed. I just didn't want. I had to go to sleep. I couldn't. Yeah, I cannot restock here. So.
I thought you said you had to like sit down or whatever, and stuff.
Oh, I had to hover over a new station, one where I departed from.
Okay.
They didn't depart from. So, I have to deal with the old-fashioned way.
Is the door opening?
It should be in a bit.
Oh. I do like this outro. Horizontal hangers is beautiful.
Engine turning.
Yes, I know, Hellcast. I know. Give me a few moments after playing this game, my IQ might go up. No guarantees.
Engines to X. Fuck off with your front crash close.
Yeah. Beep, beep. I reckon in the future someone's going to have a go at you for doing that kind of shit, because there's probably going to be another ship trying to come into land. It's like you're doing this maneuvering, and then all of a sudden a fucking 890 jump just sort of comes alive. You're like, fuck!
Commit, afterburn.
Fucking Wolfie next to you just, it's like, commit.
Oh no, I started with the commit bullshit. It was because, what is it? It was a Final Fantasy. For some reason, when what is it? He was a tank, I was a DPS, and for some reason, our healer aggroed something because we were too slow. We asked him in chat, and he is like, "Well, yeah, because I'm the healer, you should kind of commit if I do something." I said, "Oh, you want to see commitment? You want to see commitment?" We just pulled the entire fucking floor wall to wall. The healer hated us, our guts, because we died 3 times before reaching the first boss.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fair enough, Hellcast.
You want us to commit, healer? Be prepared to be committed. Just in the chat with a caps lock exclamation marks. Commit!
Commit! Yeah, literally, when everything goes to shit, what do? Commit! You're going by Port Tress. You're going at Port Tressa at like 1,000 meters per second, and you're like maybe 500 meters away. Commit! Smash that craft into the landing bay. They say any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Well, it doesn't matter how you walk away, as long as you walk or crawl.
Well, kind of the problem right now is that I need to get the fuel from Port Tesla. I don't need to walk away from it. I just need the fuel to fly away.
Oh my god, I just had this horrible image of like us just about getting to a station, and then like your ship runs out of gas and we start drifting planet side. It's like, no!
Nah, it will be the Looney Tunes, like we just can't move anymore.
Oh yeah, like it just stops.
Falling down, like, oh, we're out of gas. Stops me there.
It's like, well, I could say that your heat levels are low, so it's all good. You're not that hot.
After that.
Oh no, where is it? There's like an hang on. There's like a little thing I could look at for like your power levels as they are being affected. I could suppress so many of these things. Hilarious. There you go. So for anyone who hasn't played, this is Star Citizen, a online, I'd say simulator, but it's not really because this is set far in the future. But it's kind of like as close to a sort of space simulator as you'd like, perhaps. Similar to the game Eve, only instead of you just jumping from ship to ship and doing whatever, you can actually be in first person, run around, you have food, eat stuff. Basically, you have a lot more like impact on the world and stuff around you. Another cool
you want
thing,
the impact?
not that kind of impact, fucko. Save that for when we're trying to mine something and you go into a rock. Another cool thing about this particular game is the multi-crew ships. So, for example, this is the Argo MOLE, which stands for multi-operator... Oh, God. Was it multi-operator... My brain is being stupid because my brain is saying multi-operator lettuce extreme. That is not what it stands for, but my brain wants me to say multi-operator lettuce extreme. Oh god. Right, Argo. Yeah.
Did I just touch it down?
Yeah, so it has 24. Okay, so I'll Google the.
Hell yeah!
Nicely done. Nicely done.
And now we just sit here while we get refueled. Those assholes will be looking at me like, "Why? You're still here?"
Doesn't even say what the sodding acronym for its name is. That's so irritating.
I think the L stood for logistic.
Like multi-operator, like God, I can never remember the. Oh yeah, the multi-operator laser extractor. That was what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, Argo Astronautics MOLE. It's got 96 SCU cargo capacity. This is from the Star Citizen wiki. It's still classed as a medium-sized ship, which, to be honest with you, I am very impressed that they were able to get it into a medium-sized ship. Ooh. Okay.
Did they just stop fueling at 99%? The fucking assholes.
Oh, they always do that, because technically you've got your fuel going up at the moment. And your, like, fuel consumption is a little bit less than green, shall we say.
By hell, it ain't green.
Just go onto zero G planet, it's fine. But yeah, so it basically has a series of mining pods which allows you to mine a crap load more than, say, the Prospector, which only has like what, 24 pods? Like, sorry, 24 SCU's worth of cargo. Let's see, what's like 24 collapsible mine pods. Carbon edition. I have to admit, the special versions of the mole, like the different skins you can get with the mole, aren't as attractive as this bog standard edition. At least in my eye. Yeah, she looks lovely.
So how close can we go?
Oh, I'm...
Click.
So where are we going?
Leo. Well, there's some good runs there.
True, true. Planet!
Moon.
It's a planet. It may be also be classified as a moon, but it's a planet. Technically, you could argue, because of the same size of Microtech, it's a moon.
I have a blip on me.
Cleo's
Let's see
got
if
some...
I can get something on the light side of the planet.
Oh yeah, Cleo's got no no markers at all. Unless you've got the OMs.
Cleo has a few.
What, like markers?
Yeah. We're going to one now.
I've got nothing on my radar.
Riari Candwell Research Outpost.
Yeah, I got nothing on the map.
Well, it's still on the light side. Fucker.
It might be coming on the light
What?
side.
What?
What
The hell?
You're seeing that? What?
Yeah, there was a red marker beneath us.
Oh. That's not good.
Okay, LT is currently 4500 and we're going down.
Sure thing. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you happen to hear a phone go off right next to us, that is because, Oh no, we're not lost in space. I'm not even flying. We've got Nimbus here to fly me. There might be a phone call coming through from hospital/triage thing, because Fat Mother's in pain. So if I have to quickly respond to... Wait, what? Did you see that blue thing a second ago?
What blue thing?
Huh. Must be a UI glitch. Okay. No, I just thought I saw a blue sort of thing. Oh, is it a reflection? I'm not sure. Anyway. Do you want me
Could
to
be.
get
There's to our right, there should be the research center. The 2000.
I can't see it, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, got another blizzard on our hands.
Yep. Oh, and that lovely. Right, I'm gonna hop into the mining laser. Which one is the one with the super upgraded laser?
The right one. Oh, we got a rock.
Roger that. Hopping into the thing.
Oh god.
Are we going to die, Nimbus?
No, I saved it. I saved it. I saved it.
I'm gonna have to press X for that.
Oh.
Right, let's see.
Oh. You don't know how close we were to dying now.
I can tell by your slightly exasperated breaths we were fairly close. Please don't be fucked. Please don't be fucked. Please don't be fucked. Please don't be fucked. Yes! It works! I have a shale deposit. 3,000. Oh, it's gold and aluminium.
How good is the gold?
4.5%. Aluminium is at 4.71%.
Aluminium is red.
Yeah.
And gold's too low to be valuable.
Nope. I'd say nope. No, yeah. Atmospheric introduction. Yeah, this game's improved a bit since then. We've got weather effects, actor effects. We've got weather effects, actor effects. We've got a multi. This is a multi-operator laser extractor, which allows you to mine with 2 other people. So this can be crewed with a crew of 4. And it can be very profitable. Like, you can get quite a lot of ores and minerals. Oh, hello, I see it. Quartzite deposit. What is this? Oh. What's quartz in terms of value? Shit.
Let me sound dickish. Is it? Can you see it on the on the chart I gave you?
No, I'm going to go with no.
No,
I haven't got the chart up at the moment. But yeah, actually, no.
Let's see. Gold is 2%. That is.
Hang on. I can get the chart. As he just tosses his phone downwards, I can get the chart up on my phone. So yeah, they've introduced mining as a mechanic, as well as where is the chart that you gave me? Bingo, there we go. So yeah, I'm just going to download this actually. Oh, it's brilliant. So yes, mining is now a thing, and it can be very profitable if you wish to pursue it. You can earn. What did you earn with a good mining amount, Nimbus? Like if you want to go into, I want you to go
What is it? The best one I had with the mole was I was about 70% full. Was out for like 2 hours. Still had more than 50% fuel. I came home with a profit of 50,000.
So what makes us stand out to say anything? Okay.
And I was with about 40% in it. I got very good luck that run.
Oh, that was pretty good. So the difference in terms of this to make this stand out is, unlike Elite Dangerous and some other space sims, this game doesn't just have you go from ship to ship. You can get out of your ship, you can go out and mine the minerals and items yourself. Mining actually has... Oh, we've got Quantanium. Wait, Quantanium! Ooh, it's 1.5%.
Does this mean we have to go mine it and easily go back to New Babbage?
It's a for safety's sake, I would say yes. But it's only 1.5%, so I'm going to say don't do it. But we now know Quantanium is a thing.
Nice.
Okay, well, this planet has it. That's good to know. I didn't know what planet had Quantanium. Okay, so... to list off a number of features which makes this game, in my opinion, stand out and excel over other games. First of all, you can get out of your ship, do a variety of interactable things, consume food, like customize your environment to a degree. Like the features that you can do right now, you can have first-person shooting, you can have first-person mining, so you don't need to be in a big ship with a big laser. You can actually go into caves and mine out minerals and resources from that. You can transport goods and physically transport some other stuff. In terms of ship usage, the multi-role ships, like multi-user ships, is a thing where you can explore...
What the fuck?
What?
Oh
God.
My
Engines!
God! Engines! Oh.
The game asks for a little bit more realism.
Gravity on this planet is a little bit more than Earth's gravity. So, every time I turn, the engine wants to become a whale and deep dive. Actually, that's a fucking summer.
Dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of rocks.
Alright.
You're using the laser.
No, I misclicked. Right, I'm just scanning this one.
Okay,
oh,
barrel and aluminium. Well, that's shit.
God, are we gonna get a really shit deposit? Tungsten. Ooh. Okay.
5% tungsten. That's not really worth it.
Gneiss deposit. Not sure what this is.
Diamond 2%.
Barrel. There's also gun customization as well. So, for example, I could... Oh, Taranite. What's Taranite?
Second most profitable, but it's just 0.5%.
True. Was there another one? Oh, there's another Gneiss. Tungsten once again, barrel, and that. There was one to the right, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Tungsten, 12%. Oh, there it is. I see it. Whoop. 0.71 Taranite and 4.24 tungsten.
Wow, these are so very low yield stones.
Leo is not looking so impressive for mining, is it?
Yeah, there's one ahead of us, I think.
Is there? Oh, I see it. Not big. Oh, that's
and that is the one we wanted.
That's the one we want. Okay, so let me.
Technically, your laser should be good enough to crack it on your own.
Yep. So here's a cool thing which I'll talk about and walk you through. So unlike most mining, so with most mining aspects in games like EVE Online and other stuff, the way that you mine ore and resources is this. And you point the laser at the thing, and then you've mined it, and that's it. And that's really dull and boring. This has an interesting mechanic inside, which makes mining that much more precise and that much more awesome. So I'm firing a mining laser, which, bearing in mind, this is an upgraded mining laser, because the other cool thing about this game is you can upgrade your ship with different components and parts to make them more efficient in the future. And so what I'm doing now is I'm firing a mining laser at this rock, and I'm slowly increasing the power of my mining laser with my mouse scroll wheel. And in doing so, the heat and power of the laser will increase, but also my instability. If you can see that energy transfer graph, the spikes represents the instability of my mining laser, so it may make the energy levels shoot upwards. So I'm now at 40% mining throttle, and you can see it's already beginning to set the rock energy level to go up. Now what I want to do is I want to try and increase it to the point where it's in the green, where basically the rock will fracture but not explode. If I set the power levels too high and allow the rock to overheat, it will explode, resulting in me losing any of the minerals and resources that I may wish to want to mine overall. So you've got to constantly keep your eyes peeled. There you go. And so now we have successfully split apart the rock, and not every rock is born equal. So one rock is instantly able to be mined, which is just full of inert material, so we don't want that. So what we've got to do now is look at the next amount of inert materials. Wait. Oh, there's the gneiss deposit. So now we've got tungsten. I think the other thing is behind some other rocks. Yeah, there it is. Right, that's tungsten over there. So now what we've got to try and do is sift and sort through all of the rocks and materials for the stuff that we want. And I think I found... Right, we've got the tungsten. Do you want me to... Tungsten isn't worth it, is it?
Not unless you can crack it again. Let me just try and go around.
Yeah, could you put the light on it? Because I can't seem to find the agricium. Like, I'm thinking what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
It's
give me
buried.
a sec.
It's buried. So here's the thing. So now that we've cracked the rock open, the minerals and resources that we want are been buried by the other rocks. So we're having to basically move the ship around, trying to find a good angle for me to be able to mine said materials and lasers on them. Which is... Ah, I found it! Oh. Okay.
How big?
80%.
80%.
Agricium.
Can you get it taken in now?
Right, so now that we've... now that the icon... yeah, it's purple,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry for assuming, but is it purple or is it orange?
It's purple, it's purple.
Okay.
Right. So now that we've gotten it to a point where I've sort of cut it down and extracted, sliced it to a point that I want, I can now extract it, which now becomes the semi-laborious phase, but there you go, and now we've got it. So when Nimbus goes to sell the minerals and resources and whatever, I think the rest is just tungsten, unless... yeah, we've got inert materials, tungsten. There was like a semi-high percentage of tungsten on the top of it, but yeah, it's up to you really if you want to go for tungsten.
Tungsten, just to fill it up, and what is it? Rather about 80-90%.
Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, more or less. That's fair enough.
Okay.
So,
well, since you...
yeah, and that's not the
just
only...
make sure you scan all the rocks.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these rocks are... Yeah, there's tungsten, inert, tungsten... Like
oh, no, I meant like the big rocks.
Oh, big rocks, okay. Okay, diamond, 2.something%. Tungsten... tungsten... I'm assuming there's... Is there a rock to the... Oh, there is, there's gneiss. Taronite, 0.71%. Beryl...
I wish I could see...
Taronite. Wait, Taronite 0.5%. It is getting light. If we keep going in the direction of the sun, where it's brighter, I'm sure we'll come across some daylight soon. There's also a prison system and a law system in this game, which is actually really good. They've implemented this system in 3.9. And basically what happens is when you commit a crime, you'll have what's known as a crime stat put onto you. I'm going to just jump out of the thing whilst you're making a move. So, a crime stat, basically, in the area that you're at, if you murder someone, destroy someone, or do whatever, Originally, you just have a crime stat and you'd end up having to lose it, whatever. But now they've implemented a new criminal system and a punishment system. And so basically, what happens is if someone kills you whilst you have a crime stat, you will be taken to a planet known as Aberdeen. And on Aberdeen, there is what is known as the Glacier Rehabilitation Center. And what you do in said rehabilitation center is you either go into the mines and work off what's known as merits to be able to get yourself out of prison faster, or you just simply serve your time there in, real time. So there's like a timer which counts down how long you'll be in prison until you're allowed to come back out. Now, eventually what it's going to happen with regards to Star Citizen is there will be a semi-state of permadeath, where the original character that you created can die and you will lose that particular character. But it's not like proper permadeath where you lose like all the stuff that they have. Quantanium, 7.2% Quantanium. Now, this Quantanium rock is a recent addition as well with 3.9. And this rock you can basically have, and if you get it to a place to like transfer or whatever, you can sell it, earning a large profit. But the downside is it's very unstable. So if you do grab it and you're not careful with it, it can explode. And if your ship basically rocks about too much or causes issues, then it will basically explode, potentially killing you and the ship. So it's a dicey game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel confident mining this. Not in our particular state at the moment, but it's there. And there's 7.2, so that's the most I've ever seen of it so far. So yeah, Nimbus is using the scanning system to be able to scan into stuff. There's more features are going to be implemented throughout the course of Star Citizen's life. Q2 and 3, we're expecting to see improvements to the ship's shielding mechanics, better dogfighting mechanics. There will be a player-fueled economy when... okay, I was going to say, you're going to have to come to a little... There's 3 rocks here, I see.
Yeah.
Right, so this one is... I got
gold!
23% gold. That's not bad.
That's good. That's good.
That was a good
That's
one.
very good.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
gold, we want at least 10.
Oh,
copper also, we want at least 10.
Really? I'm going to have a look again at what copper is in the scale. Titanium!
Titanium.
I mean, to be honest with you, gold and copper are almost yellow. Like, the difference between copper and beryl is only, like, 80-ish points. Like, 80 to 90 points.
Yeah, but that is per 1 unit, and we're talking here about SCUs, so...
I suppose. Well,
not really. We're also talking about units, because 1 SCU is 100 units.
Okay. Well, so yeah, let's go for this one here. So, the other cool thing about mining as well is that your distance from you to the rock also affects how effective your mining laser is. So, for example, because we were further away, as I get closer and closer, yeah, you can see it's constantly slipping. So if I increase it just by a tad, we're already now starting to see it. But if we had the same level of power and we were further away, we probably wouldn't have... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to be... I mean, I'm relying on spikes at the moment, but I think we can... Are you going to adjust?
Yeah, I'll adjust.
I mean, my mining laser was arcing.
Yeah, I was doing the work. I'm just helping to quicken it.
Oh, I know. No. I'm just saying, like...
okay, now it's all on you.
So, keeping your eyes peeled on this sort of thing does make it a lot more interesting when it comes to mining and materials. Oh, boy. Actually, no, this is good. This is good. We want rocks to separate like this. It just can't be an
We
issue.
don't want them to explode.
No.
Go everywhere.
Ooh, 94% gold. I'm gonna mine you. So some of the careers and stuff may seem a bit mundane.
You do know that it's too big to extract, right? Oh, no way, you're mining, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, it gave me the sound of extraction instead of mining.
Occasionally when I've seen you mine, I get the iconography that you're actually using a laser miner, which I'm like, what? And then eventually I see that the rock splits off, and I'm like, okay, so that's just, you know, you extracting it.
We might be able to get every piece of that crack.
Oh! Yes, please. I like how you're doing the same thing. Gold! That is nice. Yeah, I'll take that. 86.3%. Yeah, that's gold. Gold.
Yeah, of course it's gold.
Always believe in your soul.
Okay, then we have
materials.
2 small tungsten pieces, a big inert piece.
We've got one which is
2
60,
big inert pieces.
We've got a giant piece of 1105 mass. Another cool thing, which isn't implemented at the moment, but it's kind of in the game at the moment, to a degree, is bounty hunting. So, at the moment, you can have bounty hunting to a point where you can actually go after other players and take them down and get quite a fair amount of money for doing so. Eventually, what we're going to be able to do, though, is for you to be able to go into the game, bounty hunt someone, and actually capture them, and potentially get more of a profit, or do contracts where you're only allowed to capture them. So, you know, and it's all in one of those sort of alive universe or whatever. I'm grabbing you, wrong one. I'm grabbing you. You know, so it's definitely, dude, the amount of gold we're getting is beautiful in this. We are getting a good run for gold here. Gold! So, it's definitely worth getting this game. I love it. Oh, 28, your call.
Son of a bitch! On the other side of the massive inert, there is actually a gold piece.
I got inert, I got tungsten, and then I've got this gold, which is at 28.60%, and then
yeah, there was a 100% gold piece.
Oh.
Go switch it around.
Right.
It's underneath the inert because we took the wrong one away.
Oh fuck. Do you want me to get this 28.60% with the tungsten as well, or are you not fast?
What's the total percentage?
I want to say we're at 39 point... Actually, no, I think we've got a 40% usable materials out of it.
Not worth it.
Okay. I mean, yeah. We've got like a 28% gold. Hang on, wait, hang on. I think I might. No. We've got an underside which is which is tungsten, but that's about it. The rest is inert materials. Hey, maybe I... Oh, no, wait, no, that's bad. No. Yo, Nimbus. Once we've extracted all the important shit... Oh, yeah, I see it. Stop. Once we've extracted all the important stuff, do you mind me showing off what happens if you overcook it on the inert materials? Get a safe distance. Get a safe distance. Get a safe distance. Right. Right, so...
I think I can still do something from here.
Right, let me just charge up the thing. So this shouldn't be... Right, so let's use it on this. So this is what happens if you overcook a mine, if you overcook something. The overcharge sensor happens. It's going to explode. Ah! And look at that. Rocks flying everywhere. And obviously, if you're right next to it, it can blow you or the ship up. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to do that. Another useful tip is... oh, Nimbus, I haven't checked out all the rocks yet. There was a third one that I didn't get a chance to see because it was like... Let's have a look. Titanium and tungsten and copper. Okay, those two. Yeah, okay, no, it's fine. So that is the reason why you don't want to overcharge your things. And I'd also recommend, if you're in the process of trying to fracture something, don't try and extract it. Don't try and fracture it when there's a slight overcharge to it, because apparently, well, from my understanding, you're basically causing kinetic energy to your mining laser is causing kinetic energy and friction like a microwave to agitate the cells inside the rock. And because when you actually get to the point where the rock fractures, there's some levels of agitation within the rock, there is a chance that it can fly off in other directions, causing shut up you. There's a chance that the rock could fly off in different directions unpredictably because of that.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna scream because I was so close to the ground.
Oh no, I know, that was a separate thing. I'm surprisingly comfortable when you're like this. It's really weird.
Even though you know I'm basically flying a massive wheel.
Fucking with the Quantanium what? There's 2 Quantanium deposits. This one is only 1.24%. This one is 2.79%. And it's got quartz. Okay. That's very interesting. Eventually, I'm going to work up my gut. We're going to work ourselves up to getting Quantanium, but at the moment...
It kind of depends on what the, how much cargo we have left.
Well, the thing that I'm also wondering about
I
is
lost to
how...
actually think of actually grabbing it while the cargo's empty, so we don't have a fucking loss.
Well, that's also... Like, I'd say if we're going to do Quantanium, we got to do it, like... first of all, I want to do a bit more research on Quantanium before we start mining it. And second of all, I wanted to do it on a thing where we're not going to potentially lose a net profit. Because that's the big issue. But no, Quantanium is something which is a very big new stuff. And as such, there's no real knowledge, or at least I don't have much knowledge on whether getting more Quantanium decreases the amount of time you have or increases the time you have because there's more of it. I'm thinking it's decreasing it. And also, what kind of movement will cause the Quantanium to become agitated? Is getting up out of an atmosphere causing agitation, or is the simple act of flying around... Oh, another Quantanium. 6.76% with beryl and quartz. So, yeah. And of course, also there comes the very famous question, like, if you're holding it inside your hand, is it perhaps better, or is it better inside to be with some random person?
Jesus.
What?
Yeah, I got another spot in front of us.
What, of multiple?
1,000 meters.
No eyes.
3 rocks to our left, though. One rock to our
shale.
front.
Yep, shale, I see. Titanium 6.71, gold 4.96, and...
it's a lot of innards. That's a total that barely reaches 25%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have 3 rocks over here.
Okay, I've got an obsidian, and... Oh, look, an obsidian.
Oh, so obsidians are usually good.
Hephaestonite, yep, that's pretty good. That's only 1% though, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. This
yeah, that's something we actually... Yeah.
Beryl is not so good. Corundum is eh. And what's this one? Beryl and Corundum again. Okay, your call. Hephaestonite, is it worth trying to grab that?
Nah.
It's like 1%.
It's technically like the gold thing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. But no, there's actually a chart which Nimbus sent me requiring the actual value. You know, I actually might post this in the chat as well, so if you bear with me, Nimbus.
Oh yeah, we just found another deposit. Oh god, hello baby.
Right, copy link. Right, posting this in the chat for anyone who's interested to see. Closing that back down. Right, let's have a look. What did you get? Why? I come back to find the ship in an arc the wrong way up. Okay, so that's 6.3%. That's not too bad.
Ooh, that's that's almost 60% something. That is.
That's 12.76 diamond, and quartz is...
Truth be told, I really like the other one, the first one, because it has more than 60% worth of ore in it. It might not be valuable ore, but it's 60% ore.
I don't even know what quartz are for, but I'm going to assume it's shit.
Oh yeah, it's red.
Yeah, it's really red. And the cool thing also is, depending on, in the future, when this becomes a little bit more apparent, different ores and minerals, like in Eve, will have their own different values that will fluctuate due to availability of supplies. So say, for example, you're a miner who travels from, we'll say, Clio to Microtech, and you've been spamming the market with nothing but diamonds. So now diamonds are a dime a dozen, and they're super cheap to get, super cheap to mine. You won't get a lot of money for them. But then you take said, but then someone decides to go from Clio over to Hurston to sell mineable diamonds, and all of a sudden they're a millionaire. You know, the market value for things is realistic. Will be realistically put into effect. 13.94 gold. Your call.
Yeah, do it.
All right, cool. Extracting. Hoiking up the power.
By the way, did you know that our heat signature, our EM signature is almost 30 times higher than our heat signature right now?
You think? I don't even think they need to even look at their heat signature or IR signature values. They just gotta look at the giant fucking beam in the middle of the night to see where we are.
Sorry, my heat signature is currently 281.1. The EM signature is 62922, and I think there is a fucking... what is it? There's still a number hiding behind it.
Well, exactly. When a rock orgasms. Quartz 26 point whatever, so no. Quartz 100%. Ooh.
Yeah, take down. Profit is profit. There's no inner material, so it's
this one up to a degree. They've all kind of yeah, like oh, hello, 76% gold.
Hello, baby.
Oh my god. What? Oh, is this the stupidly expensive mining laser? Oh, lag spike. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to turn my laser off because I'm having lag spikes. Like, the charge up wouldn't let me charge it up! No, 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 no. Fucking lag spikes!
But yeah, you're on the right one.
Right, so that's what happens when you try and... Oh. I see the gold. I hope it's gold. Yes, it's gold. Good. Mine. Well, there you go. That's what happens.
Yeah, yeah, you're the super expensive one. I told you to go on the right one.
Right, that's the quartz. That's the 100% one. Right, I got
do you know what we talk about with expensive? Like we said, every mining laser is pretty, you know, have their own price, they have their own thing. The one that I have, what is it? There are two. There's a cheap one. It's a manufacturer of Klein mining heads. Pretty powerful, but they are massively unstable. You can have a spike that gives you suddenly like a 5% boost in fracturing, or it can flatten for 5 seconds and you're back to zero. Yep. Like, it's massively unstable, but the profits that we managed to make, I bought the most expensive, which is 10 times more expensive than the Klein, which is the Helix. What is it, mining head? And besides having the most power, it also actually reduces the instability, so it's easier to mine with the Helix than the Klein.
I mean,
because of that, what is it? It's also the best way to showcase how good you can mine. Sadly, it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it's the best kind of mining laser because more or less all rocks will fall before your might at this point. But it's like 108,000 UV.
108,000, yes.
Yeah, so that's 108,000 alpha UEC, which is not. You really do appreciate the values of this thing when you play this game after a while, because like what the most expensive contract right now in terms of financial gains or whatever is about 40,000 with bonuses, and that's if you're able to succeed. Right, this one's 994 inert materials. I think we got all the valuable materials from this, mate.
What was the 994?
The 994 was inert materials.
Ah.
So basically, completely useless.
I would say just break the 100% quartz. I mean, it's still more valuable than inert materials.
I already got the quartz one. Everything else is like 46, 24. Like, quartz is... There are very little other... There's nothing else that is worth anything.
Wait, couldn't you... There is a 994 that is 100% quartz.
Yeah, the 994 is 0.45 is inert materials on my screen.
My scan is being weird then. Okay.
And fun fact, that might be a feature.
I wish I had actually wanted a screen to decide that I can see.
Well, I'm hoping in the future they can come up with a better quality.
Sorry, I'm going a little bit low.
That dude, it's completely fine. I'm
Wait,
no
what?
problems. What did you find?
Don't mind the sound of the engines.
I've learned to become okay with them. Oh yeah, one other thing. Unlike things like Eve, I'm not sure about Elite Dangerous, but the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it. It happens if I... Okay. You know how a car really hates it if you brake and then accelerate at the same time?
You made me jump, you bastard. I was like going into a cake, eating a cake because mum's B-day cake. She comes in, I'm taking my first bite, all of a sudden, gadoosh! And I'm like, the fuck was that?
It is basically the same sound an old car makes if you brake first and suddenly you have to accelerate again, like for an, what is it, a red light. You're like, oh yeah, I'm braking for this red. The asshole in front of you brakes harder, and then you have to accelerate again for some stupid reason. Oh yeah, this is worth taking because that's almost 100%. The first one. Okay, second one isn't.
Let's have a look at this one.
Yeah, third one isn't. Okay, first one was worth it.
What's this one? Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, if you want.
I mean, the first one was like almost 100% in ore. I'm actually getting out so I can actually see it because my scan doesn't update again.
Okay, well, we got a 7.70 of diamond, 11.81 of copper, 25.15% of beryl, and 34.20% of quartz.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to one of the seats so I can actually calculate the actual percentage, how much in the materials.
But yeah, like I was saying before I got jumped, unlike, for example, games like Elite Dangerous, if potentially, or more specifically EVE Online, you're not held back to using certain ships because of you lack the skill to use a cruiser, or you lack the skill.
60, 70, that is 78% ore. The quartz side deposit, 5724.8.
You worth it?
That is 80% that isn't in a material, so yeah.
Mining. So, yeah, so basically, you can use anything, and yeah, you'll be fine. It's completely like, I'm again at 100%. I may need your mining laser on this one, I'm afraid. So, it's pretty much if you can use it, you know, if you have it, you can use it, which is really awesome. Is it going up for you? I think we might need to get a bit closer. So, Mr. Fisher, do you have a ship at all in this game?
So apparently my mic was muted because I was drinking.
Oh, fair enough. So what were you trying to say?
That I'm getting the ship closer.
Cool beans.
Okay, we're hanging basically right above it, so don't you dare to explode it.
I had a lag spike earlier, so it's all good.
Just tell me if it works on your own.
Yeah, I'm getting much more response from this one. Yeah, it's going up, but I'm relying on spikes. Actually, wait, hang on. I'd say we're good for the moment.
Go, yeah, we got some wind coming in.
Oh. Oh yeah, wind is a thing now. It wasn't as much of a thing, but it is now.
Okay, now it's on you. I'm slowly turning.
Yeah, that's the wind. Recommend you get back in the pilot seat.
After this cracked.
I'd say we should extract this one. Oh no, I have to split up even more. Oh, there's a laser, there's light coming out of it as well. Oh my god, so many small bits.
Oh, I'm gonna break up another one right next to it, sadly. Don't worry, I have no reds currently. Perfect break.
We've got some pieces that I can't quite get access to on my left, just to give you a heads up.
Oh yeah, I'll help with those.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm grabbing this one. This one's like nearly 100% usable ores. I think it is actually 100% usable ores, more or less. Yep.
Yeah, I see a lot of those as well.
Yeah, there's one piece to my left which is literally just on the curb. Yeah, that one you're probably looking at. Unless you're getting the 1.66 to 0.92. No. Yeah, I'm grabbing this one as well. Unfortunately, mining, economic-wise, it's not very valuable. But it is a, Oh, are you getting the 17.58?
Nah, the 222.
This one has 11% diamond, 18%
Yeah,
copper.
that's 100 again.
Yeah.
That's another 100% piece. I mean, technically, it's not the biggest profit, but it's still.
Oh, it's
100% ore is 100% more profit.
I am in the Argo MOLE. This is the multi-operator laser extractor. It's got a.
If you found it, you lost saying it, doesn't it?
I love it. The multi-operator laser extractor, combining 4 players to mine different objects with 3 separate, individually used mining crew lasers. This wonderful ship, constructed by Argo Aeronautics Industries, has the capacity of quadruple the Prospector's internal capacity, resulting in an over 50% K profit. No, but seriously, you can earn a lot of money doing this. But yeah, no, like, quartz again. Okay, but yeah, no. This is the modern, like the modern laser variant. Yeah. Oh, trust me. This ship is classified as medium. She is not dummy thick. If you want a dummy thick ship, my best recommendations is to either seek out the salvaging ship known as the Reclaimer, or you get in the 173.95.
The Reclaim is the salvaging ship.
Yeah, the Reclaimer is the salvaging ship, which has more of an alien influence. Than for example, Oh, what is it? There's a ship which everyone talks about. I think it's like people were talking about Alien from. Oh, what was it? Not the Starfarer. There we go. Yeah. So people were talking about the Starfarer with like which Nimbus has actually, or had.
Has, as long as the Hercules ain't here, I have it.
Oh, well there you go.
It's a replacement.
But no, so yeah, the Starfarer is a giant tanker thing, and that used to be the biggest ship in the game. Then they put the Reclaimer in, which, whilst Nimbus is doing that stuff, I will actually go get like the image of the Reclaimer size comparison. Yeah, there you go, Star Citizen Reclaimer size. It's a fucking big ship. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's kind of. Oh, there you go. No, there's a good image for you. Hopefully, this doesn't cause any issues with the chat. But there you go. So that's So the ship's below it. Let me just get the image up from that. Yeah. So the three ships that are near it in that image. The first ship at the front is a Gladius, which is a single-seat fighter. Then you've got the Freelancer Standard Edition, and then you have the Constellation, Aquila, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the big fuck-off ship behind it is the Reclaimer. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh, dude, we're at 100% cargo capacity.
Yep.
Woo-woo! Hooray! That was a good haul. Good haul. So.
We should have almost no inner materials.
I know,
at least I don't think we have above 30% this time.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good haul.
Well, seeing as we had 44k profit with, 40k profit with a 44% inner materials, or 50% inner materials, that was about, oh shit.
But yeah, here's the cool thing about the, if you're still watching, Mr. Fisher, is the internals of the ships. Some of the ships are really flashy and fancy-pantsy, like if you have an Origin. But this one is more utilitarian, like Drake Interplanetary, which is lovely. Oh, the hum of a ship. It's actually got really nice interiors. You've got like EVA suits, there's the toilet. Crew members may be sleeping. Mm-hmm. Like a little television thing, whatever. And, of course, in Star Citizen, the most expected thing of all, La Toilette with the toilet paper. It's such a silly little animation. I love it. It's awesome. But no, the Reclaimer doesn't have any variants, but the Constellation could be the Aquila. That's like the most bog standard variant. Though, if your friend has the snazzy version, that is the
Phoenix.
The Phoenix. There's the Exploration one, which I honestly can't remember the name of, though, which is irritating. Oh god, what is it called?
That is Taurus?
Might be the Taurus. It might be the Taurus.
Andromeda.
Andromeda, that might be it. Andromeda, because it's basically, actually.
I think I have it.
Actually, oh, you know what? I think that could be the Explorer variant, because I don't see the turret at the top. That could be the Andromeda then, like the Exploration one. Though to be honest with you, the name for the Explorer Freelancer is a lot. Sorry, Constellation is a lot better than the Freelancer variant of Exploration. Because, like, I'm sure when they designed it, they had the name for the Freelancer, which is the Freelancer DUR. I'm sure they probably had it with that, for people to call it with that in mind. But every time I see the name, the Freelancer DUR, I just keep going, the Freelancer DUR.
I got a phone call, be me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically you get the Freelancer DUR. And ever since then, I've not been able to, like, take that ship seriously ever since. So, there you go. But yeah, we're looking at the planet Microtech at the moment. So Microtech was implemented in 3.8, and they implemented the new city inside at Microtech, known as New Babbage, in 3.9. So the city at the moment, I would say, is my favorite city in Star Citizen at this moment. Second best is Artcore, because it's Coruscant. We leave it at that. It's beautiful. But the other cool thing about Microtech is the blotches in the distance you may see, these sort of areas, are actually kind of areas where the snow hasn't quite taken it yet. And down there are basically different bits of steps and other sort of things, which... Oh, phone's going off. 1 second, guys. Or not, because they've already gotten to it. Well, there you go. Right. I'm guessing Nimbus wants me to fly him to New Babbage, which is fine. I'll do that. Whilst he's doing some other things. But no, I do like this game a lot. Oh, fuck it hell, 50%. Out of range. What's your fuel consumption? Yeah, you've got fuel. Hang on, let me just clear the route. Maybe if I set it. Right, New Babbage! Yeah, it's not out of range. Jesus. Hang on, let me take us to Port Tressier. Let's go to this OM1. So, the Argo MOLE does enjoy quite a fair amount of fuel, which you can track up at the top left over here. So we have like close to like I think 3,000, maybe even more fuel than. Right, let's clear the route. Go to New Babbage. Hang on, let me just try and set it up a little bit better. Whoa! Zoom back in. There we go. Set route. There we go. Oh, it's at night as well. Nice. So, yeah. God, that's the first time I've ever seen the spooling get outrun by the calibration. Normally the ship is spooled up and ready to go, but before even the calibration's at like 50%. Which does surprise me.
Sorry, but that...
That's fine, I'm just flying your ship to New Babbage. Yeah, you pissed through a lot of fuel.
Oh god, I have a leg spike, like, I can actually see the inside of my own chest.
Oh my god!
What did he do?
So... Fuck. Okay, so... Basically, we quantum traveled into a ship. I had no control over that, and as we slowed down, did we just wreck someone? No, he's fine, he's fine.
I cannot even look at my own ship currently because of, I don't know. It's very laggy for me. I cannot open doors. I am T-posing through my own ship right now.
Right. Hold off then for... I'll stop the ship for a second then. Right, ship is stopped.
No, I'm T-posing. Still. I am... I'm a separate entity in this ship right now. Oh.
Right.
Okay, mate. I might be able? I don't know where I am right now.
Right. Well, the door behind me is open, and you've just come through. Do you want me to get out the ship?
No. I cannot fly the ship in this state. I need to enter the sea. Okay. It's bugged as all hell, but at least I will not do something stupid like crash myself into everything.
Right, so I need now to fly... Okay, cool.
Yeah, you need to fly and land this thing.
No pressure.
Leave at least 10% fuel so I can get to Port Teresa next.
Well, I intend to get to... where is
I say 10% because that's a minimum required for me. Hey, look, the ship you almost crashed.
No, the other ship flew off. That's, Is it? No, it's not. That was a Hornet. I think that one is... I can't see. Weather's a bit shit. Oh, I've realised how this heads-up display works. At least for this ship. There's a projector behind the little console thing which tells us what the stat levels are, which is why whenever you're trying to fly this thing in bad weather, it doesn't like it. Because it's basically being projected onto the screen. Up there is the spaceport. New Babbage Spaceport. You can never find a hive of more wretched and villainy. So... Oh god, there's a fucking storm going on as well. We picked the right time to arrive, eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're like still retracted all the way back into your chair as well. Like, GG. God, this is a fat cow.
So remember, you have to slow down, turn the engines, and land.
What?
Well, you're landing the ship. I cannot control the ship in this state. I probably need to restart my game after the landing.
Oh yeah, but won't you lose all the things inside your cargo bay?
I don't know. I really care, but I probably can't even reach commas at this moment. I can try.
Well, let's definitely try, because you need your profit. And I need to be paid. I'm running on 1800 because I had to fuel your ship twice. Oh god. Right, okay. I'm gonna get to, yeah, roughly this level. I reckon we'll probably we'll be landing with about plus 20, maybe 30% fuel left. Dude, I will do it. Remember, it only works with the pilot.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Right. Right. Oh, apparently we've got 2 bays. Nimbus being a road hog. Right, whichever one...
Yeah, I can hold it in at the same time.
Whoa, look how powerful these lights are.
Yeah?
That's really powerful. Yeah, but
Have you seen how many there are? Just go for person for a second and just
yeah,
look.
there's a lot. Okay, oh god, both doors are open. Are they?
Uh-huh. The right one is the one I select. I got.
I'll go in the left one. Alright, now comes the most fun part, trying to do this in first person. And for those who say, oh, just do it in third person. Yeah, 2 things. 1, this ship needs to get right into the face of other stuff, which will fuck the camera angles. And 2, it's...
Oh, he has seen how I did it in first person. He's terrified I would hit something.
Well, no, it's because I've never landed this thing before, so I have no idea how close you had to get. And yeah, basically, you really have to get
I would
up
say
close.
turn the engines already, just to be sure.
Well, turn the engines.
Yeah, it helps with the landing part.
Oh, sorry. That makes... Maybe... Yeah, okay.
I said it helps with the landing part. I didn't say it actually helps with landing.
Okay, we're about here, isn't it? Or is it closer?
That's good. That's good.
Nudge it a little further. Going down.
I can clearly see it says micro taxi. That means we're good. Okay, engines off, power. And let's hope that I don't fall through the floor.
Oh. Yep. Right. Let me just turn the power off. flight ready, exterior. What's this? Exit. Okay, good. Right, yeah. Oh.
Okay, I got fixed the moment I left the ship. Okay,
Yep, I'm
no.
thinking the ship's a little bit poofard. I'd say probably what would be a good idea is you spawn another ship. And then, oh, God almighty. Oh, good God.
I think this happened the moment you crash into that other ship.
Well, in my defense, I was using the quantum drive, and I had no control over where I would end up. So what probably happened is he and I probably used. Oh God, yeah. He and I probably.
Just like you with me, man. A little bit to the side.
Oh my God, that's gonna irritate the living shit out of me. Ugh.
Oh yeah, he ripped me a new one just because I was not on the
Oh,
line.
no, I was being pathetic and silly. But no, that's annoying to me. That's gonna irritate me.
It's the same as how I landed.
I know. That's the thing that freaks me out more. It's not the fact that I didn't get it right. It's the fact that I parked it almost exactly the fucking same as Nimbus did. From like the point to where it, yeah.
And I just said it. I'm doing this for fun at first person. He's like, you're too close.
Well, again, I had
Truth be told, I mean, you saw it yourself. Like, you have to be uncomfortably close. It is just like what is it in DCS turning the fucking carrier aircraft on a carrier means that your cockpit is over the water while your wheel is on the edge of the carrier. That is terrifying.
Oh, dude, like having never landed the Argo MOLE before, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Because it was like, it was literally, he was, like, you guys saw when I was landing it, I pretty much had to scrape the front of the fucking window in order to be able to get the ship in. But no, yeah, it's a little bit terrifying, right? Oop.
Okay, look if the elevator works.
Nope.
Next elevator. Nope.
Nope, nope. Nope.
It's elevate. Oh. Nope.
We have one lift left. That or we have to run across towards the commons. No.
Nope.
Fuck.
Anti-hydration mode.
Oh god.
Bye.
Oh yeah. I'll wait until Nimbus. Hang on, I gotta do myself. I've got to do it properly. I'll die on top of the bins.
Did you die before you hit because you hit the bins wrong?
No, I actually put myself in the bins perfectly, so I recycled myself. What? I'm in Grimhex? What? I just got what? Okay. You know what?
I'm confused.
Yeah, like, I got a text saying Grimhex Yella. And I'm like, why? Nimbus! Does it work?
Oh.
Does it work? Oh, good, it works. But yeah, so, yeah. That's one way you can stop your
Okay,
hydration
that
levels
is not
going
something
down.
I expected.
Oh, dude, smooth frames. Yum yum.
Oh no. Due to inactivity, your vehicle will be done something. I might need to look for fines.
You might do. But why would it fine you if you've parked it? Unless, of course, you're talking about your cargo bay.
I cannot see my fines because my hand is in front of it.
You wait for a few seconds. It takes a while for it to load up.
Also to move his fingers. I don't have fines, but the
You've
Argo
got
MOLE
10
still
seconds.
exists.
Yeah, you've got 10 seconds before the train arrives. Oh yeah, by the way, if Fisher or Mind, you're still watching this, you're about to see what is possibly the best train. You are about to watch what, in my opinion, is the best train in the game.
Because it's empty.
It's not that. I don't do it. Even if it was packed, I don't care. There's two things. Well, there's three things I love about it. First, it's open-aired nature, like it's with the windows and everything. It looks fucking dope. Second, is this speed. It goes so fast. And in the daytime, it looks even better because obviously you can see things. But we can at least appreciate the city at night. But no, it is the fastest train service in the game. And the third reason why I love it is it's also incredibly smooth whilst it's doing this. I mean, look at the distance we're covering with this tram when you're looking at the mole. Even when we're slowing down, we're ripping through kilometers. Really wish all other trains were like this one. Like, the only other train service I know that is relatively fast is the one at Lawville.
I still say the G's of that break will kill us one day.
Oh god, yeah. One of the days they're going to implement physics regarding outside interactions with characters, and what that basically means is when the train decides to take us like a massive U-bend and like stops, all the players inside of it will just shoot forwards into the freaking, and it's just like new babbage, new babbage. And now we're going to go to MT Planetary Services, whereupon the admin is in. There's a bit of a queue as well.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to have a look, see if I got any fines. I shouldn't do, but...
Oh my god.
No fines. How much money are we making?
Now first, how much in materials percentage do we have?
Okay, so I'm thinking, because we got less than 20%, I'm thinking maybe 10, maybe 15%.
Oh boy, you'll be surprised by this one.
How much?
2.4%.
That's really good. I'm really, I'm quite liking that.
Yeah. Profits of 48,000.
That's less than I hoped, but considering I think we spent, what, we had loads of...
And I was mostly barrel,
yeah.
What is it? We had 25% barrel.
Oh, fair enough.
Which, like I said, like it was still, because of it was 75% barrel, still 16k, so...
fair enough. Yo, not to put too fine a part on it, but do you want me to show you how you do that beacon thing?
Yeah, let me just check. It was food. No, yeah.
Okay, so inside the thing, go to contracts.
Contracts.
And there should be on the right side of the tabs, there should be a thing called beacons. Yeah?
Create.
Okay. Trying to remember how to be able to find...
Escort.
Yep.
Rep level.
Like pretty much escort into wherever, but basically you want it to be escorting to a place that we're pretty much standing at.
Yeah, I can select a destination.
Can you not?
No.
Have you had a look at personal transport?
Yeah, personal transport says destination.
Then, because I've got Galante, Family Farms, Arpcore, Everest Harbour.
Okay, no, like with escort I can't.
No, yeah, go to personal transport then.
Okay.
So, select from the tab anything that allows, us to be pretty much on point. So, I imagine... Right, so personal transport, and then we go down the list to find... basically, wherever it is. So if you want, go to select Port Tressier. So that way, when we arrive there, I get paid for it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
See, it's the easiest one we can think of. So then, I should be able to instantly see the... Actually, no, wait, hang on. I think if I go out of it, then I should... Then when you post the beacon will go up for everyone. And then I have to rapidly grab the beacon. So let me know when you're about to do it. And then pay me whatever you were going to pay me. And then, yeah, that
I'm
should
trying
be...
to find... what is it? It's so annoying. It is not alphabetical.
It's not.
I found no Babbage.
Oh, go for that then. I didn't think New Babbage would be on here.
Okay, broadcasting in 3, 2, 1, go. Did it show?
Not yet.
It also doesn't say my create beacon thing. Probably because I'm already here. Okay. I'm gonna try an S-cooled one.
Yep.
Just, what is it, accepted? Okay, broadcast beacon in 3, 2, 1. Nothing's happening on my side either. This is annoying.
Hmm.
Oh, no, it's here.
I got no icons for beacons or anything.
No?
No, nothing on my end. Cancel it and try. Cancel it, and we'll have to try again. Don't worry, they're going to be putting a system in place fairly soon, which allows players to pretty much send money towards each other or whatever for an actual transaction.
Paul Dressler, here we go. Okay, personal transport, broadcasting beacon, again. 3, 2, 1, do it for fuck's sake.
No beacons available showing. Nothing under general.
No, it just doesn't appear.
Well, you've made your profit, correct?
Yeah.
Should we jump out of the server, jump back in?
Yes.
It's a safe enough bet, isn't it?
I hope so.
I'm half tempted to verify integrity as well, just for the sake of safety. Bye-bye. Ooh. Oh, no, there we go, menu. I'm just like, oh, we got that glitch now. But though, so... Okay.
Well, I am... Oh yeah, I'm lead, apparently.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you made the party. Party. Yeah. So I will say this game is a lot of fun. It does test your patience at times. It is a bit of you do have a bit of a love-hate relationship, but yeah, I'd say love-hate relationship is probably the best way to describe it. Because when this game is good, oh my god, it is so good. Oh, but yeah, there are times also where it's a bit frustrating. Obviously, COVID-19 has caused a lot of problems for this particular patch. They had to transfer a lot of people to go from working at, going to the working at home mandate, which in itself has gained some good things because some people are sort of contemplating maybe making working from home more of a thing. But the downside, of course, is that this did cause a bit of a fuck up in terms of like percentage of things being done and what could be accomplished in the time frame with the addition of COVID-19 outbreak. So there are upsides and downsides to it. But then again, also, once things sort of begin to settle down, there's not as many players hopping on at the same time. and also once we, once more servers and other shit becomes available, we should be able to see some major improvements and stability with this particular title. And of course, it is becoming more mainstream, which is nice. Like ever since CitizenCon 2949, we've had about, I'd want to say, over 1 million. What? My character's like, no, I don't want to go outside. We've had over probably 1 million players join the verse since then. I'm gonna be cocky and say that because we like crossed the 5 mil mark. Hey, I see your pip.
Oh.
Let me guess, you don't see mine.
No.
I'm above you.
Oh, that's a problem.
Every time we join the server, you have to constantly party me up. No.
I have to constantly break the game, man.
I just realised that's my character.
You might have noticed, but the game was rigged from the start.
Yeah, pretty much. Once server meshing becomes a thing, though, it should be fine. It's just, again, there are some really lovely things about Star Citizen. It's just, unfortunately, this game is being developed at a slower pace because it's not being developed by a traditional game. Though, to be fair, if we're gonna be super fucking, let's get to...
Train.
Yep, there you go. To be fair to this game, though, some of the AAA mainstream games mainly use the same engine again and again and again. So they don't have to constantly develop new shit. They just have to reuse the old assets and basically come up with a slightly less redone script. So, 6 of 1. Yeah, so...
Okay, crap.
Mm.
Check for beacons. I hope.
No beacons, no beacons.
Okay, so the personal transport ones don't actually make beacons from it.
I'm gonna have to probably speak to someone from BSI, because at the moment I can't seem to... Like, at the moment we can't seem to get that to work. That's how I've seen it done work. I don't know whether that's a thing that works now, but I'm hoping it does. If not, then basically...
Okay.
Oh,
Find
yes. I got it.
Okay. Now, you need to tell me when you got paid.
Contract accepted, escort.
Okay, now we stand here till you get the payment.
Can you say that you've...
Oh, yeah, I got one payment out.
You can pay out, yeah? Oh.
You should have received money.
My contract was cancelled.
I lost 25k. It said I gave you 25, pay you.
Hang on, let me have a look. No, I got it. I got the money. Whoo! Thank you. That was scary.
You know what's scary?
Hmm.
Which elevator works.
True. This lift isn't even coming.
Takes time. It works.
So does mine. I'll see you up there. See you in space, cowboy.
See, you don't have to escort me.
You take one step outside, gets ripped apart by monsters. Like, what? Ah, sweet. What? What? Okay.
How? How How did we get out of the
It's
same
kind of
elevator?
magic.
I thought I went into an elevator, not a magic box.
It's a kind of magic. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to Microtech New Babbage. What is this person scientifically examining Welcome to New Babbage sign for? Yes, you can really feel where the artist made his mark here. I can understand the passion behind the New Babbage. Oh.
Wait, did I click the right?
Depends on what ship you're getting.
I wonder which one I'm getting.
You're getting the new Argo MOLE Mark II. Dude, I
Yeah,
can't
now
wait.
quadruple lasers.
And 10 times the storage. It's literally just, you know the Death Star from the new, the Force Awakens. It's basically a mining ship now. Planetary mining.
Well, AKA, what is it? The Orion in that case,
Yeah, well, Planet
with
Cracker.
an onboard refinery. Did I just bump my head to the ceiling?
It's fine. It's just the ozone air. It causes slight fuck ups with your conception of reality. Captain Brexit.
What?
There's a guy in the chat called Captain Brexit. Oh.
This is just a small. This just still feels like a small cargo room because you can't do shit. Why is the elevator going down again? How's that supposed to happen? What?
Hmm? Oh. Oop. Hi.
That's a door.
I wasn't. I literally was trying to open the ding for you, but it kept closing. There we go. So which planet do you want to mine next?
I want to go to Hurston again. Well, not Hurston. Aberdeen?
How about we go to... Hang on.
You select the destination. I'm going to pull Tesla first anyway.
Yeah. Yo, maybe have a look at the planet Eta, or Leta, or whatever. I'm gonna call it Eta. It's in Hurston, but it's on the edge of Hurston's system.
Nah, that one doesn't have any minables according to
What about
the guides.
What about Magda? I just realised I've never been to either of those two planets. That's really weird. So, I guess then Ariel is your next best bet.
What is it? That's only the first two moons of Hurston that actually have holes.
What, Aberdeen and Ariel?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, first support Tesla anyway. It's still
I mean-
night time, doors are open, afterburn is burning. Wait, what? Yeah.
We could go to Selin or Yellow if you want, or Daymar.
You said no, that I would get in trouble for doing that.
No, I'm
would
saying
probably-
eventually, yeah. One of these days you'll get into trouble for doing this. Just not now because there aren't as many players. But once this place becomes fairly common, you are going to find yourself bumping into people left, right, and center probably. There's probably going to be a queue or something that's going to be like about a shitload of ships wide. It's going to be ridiculous. Well, I can actually say I'm pleasantly surprised at how well this stream has gone so far, touch wood. With the only occasional lag spikes or whatever, we've been able to stream this thing fairly well. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. I mean, I could do with some more RAM, but that's about it, really. Oh, for my fans to be a little bit more quiet, but you know, can't have everything. So, question, Nimbus. With regards to resources and minerals and stuff, is this 501? Yeah, this one was updated on January. Is it going to be upgraded or downgraded anytime soon? Like,
What?
Do you know if this list you have is up to date and is the same as it is before?
No.
I don't know where we can get
I have
this list.
no idea if it's up to date. It's what is it? But it's close enough to the truth with
I mean,
what I
it's
found.
5/01/2020, so it could either be the 1st of May, which is perfect.
Oh, that's the first one, mate.
Oh, it's the 1st of May.
It's an American. It's a German.
Oh, okay.
It's a German that did.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
if it's a German, then it's an American site. It's a German that did.
Okay. So basically, the Germans have their dates like the 5th month.
No, it's the it's like I said, it's an American.
Okay, so basically they have the American style of months where they
I
do the
think
month
at least
first.
it's America's side. I need to check it.
I mean, it makes more sense to go the 5th of January 2020, or it could be the 1st of May 2020. I don't know why they put the day in the middle. It just makes more sense. Date, month, year.
We'll see when we get there. I got updated with the Argo MOLE. Got updated. It did get updated with Quarantine.
Quantanium.
Contain.
Yeah, if you can send me that updated list, I'll, that'd be kind of cool, just so we can see what the market value is for that. Because all I know is
I gave you the bloody site. Nah, the prices we'll have to Google. Updated prices. I think the prices are actually pretty good. Okay, pull Tesla. We're approaching. Nice. That was the one I was waiting for. Yeah, alert collision, I know.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Run away, you're gonna explode. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, did I just hear threat detected?
No, everything's proximity warning currently. Oh boy, I'm going to be a carousel.
Wait, what? Why are you... what? Why have you landed like this?
I haven't landed.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see. You're checking to see. Well, I can tell you now it's not going to work like this. Unfortunately, Nimbus cannot refuel his ship, like how everyone else can. So he has to basically run his ship around into a particular circle before he can actually resupply his ship.
I need to find the right angle for my ship to stand before the game allows me to refuel.
Yeah, the issue at the moment with Star Citizen's refueling is there's no terminal inside the landing zones, which in my opinion I think they should jump on immediately if they want to make it easier. But basically, normally when it comes to refueling your ship, what you do is you hit the vehicle maintenance services, and you can basically repair.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if you can fucking refuel.
No, I can't. I've just tried. I've just tried it for the sake of lols. Try 180, because whenever you get the ship up, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to work, but it might work. But no, so basically what happens is when you're trying to land your ship, the recommended fix, and this is what even the developers have recommended, is you hover your ship just above the landing bay, and without putting your landing gear out. Once you've done that, you should, in theory, be able to select the option to be able to... Any dice?
No dice.
Try making your engines... oh, yeah. Try swapping your engines to go forward again. So unfortunately in Nimbus's case, he has a very unique problem that he has to basically resupply his ship in a very strange angle in order for it to resupply.
I need to find fucking angle constantly.
Yeah, it's not the most fun, I can imagine.
Okay, there's another one that they told me to use the auto. What is it? Auto lander. But the auto lander doesn't work.
You might have to leave the air in case it tells you to bugger off.
How low can you go? Oh, god damn it. Well, we were saying to go to Hurston. Luckily, quantum fuel and hydrogen fuel is not the same thing. Oh, come on, Hurston, let me see your... Hurston, let me see your ports. Oh, bloody hell, I'd do it myself. Now we'll have to do it the other way. Go to another station first.
The station? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, it's, unfortunately...
It's the most annoying of the refuel bugs. It is one of the rarer ones. It's not unique. I am one of many that has it, but it's the least common one. That's, as far as I know, even the devs haven't responded to that one. It's like... What is it? You get the... What is it? If you get a shitty... a good dev, he says, we'll look into it. If you get a shitty dev, he says, but the other tactic should work. It kind of depends on which one you get to that responds to it.
I mean, the problem...
Usually you get the nice ones.
Mm. I mean, the issue is, though...
The issue is that we have less than 20% fuel when we arrive.
Yeah. I mean, the issue is, with all of the,
Pardon?
I mean, I think they would solve a lot of problems if they just made it so that everyone can... The only way you can get it to refuel now is to go via the thing at the lobby. Yes, you have to basically spend time, like, ticking... like, yes, you have to, get something whilst you're in lobby, but that, in my opinion, is far greater than, like... Like, if everyone can just have it so that there's some kind of like you have the terminal for your finds. Basically, just have a terminal for your resupply. So that way, when you do resupply, the only way you can do it is this thing, so that everyone should be able to do it. So that there'll be no questions as to what'll happen and who, you know, there'll be no, like, potential for people to say, well, my ship doesn't resupply, even though I can do whatever, sort of thing. You know? Like, I think that's probably the best workaround for the time being. Having the option to do it whilst you're in the ship is a nice feature, but if it's not working, then I'd say just abandon that concept for the time being and make it so that the only way you can resupply your ship is with a terminal. I personally do not mind this feature. This having to go to another place makes a bit more sense, for me at least, because it's like, well, you wouldn't exactly be, like, when you're having your car valeted, you don't sit in the car whilst they're valeting it, do you? So it makes sense for you to be inside a space station whilst they're sorting your ship out, and then when, you know, you're done, you can say, hey, that's all good. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a trip. Think of this as your loading screen, everyone.
well, no, the concept of quantum travel, for those who've not played, bit of a silent but my bad. So in inside Star Citizen, you can travel from sector to sector, which is great, but how we accomplish this is via what is known as quantum traveling. Quantum traveling basically acts as a sort of a warp gate / light speed. So you can travel from sector to sector, and Microtech is kind of on the outskirts of the entire Stanton system. So this is possibly the longest period of time we have in terms of traveling and waiting. But depending on what components and modules you have versus what kind of ship you're using, will actually be will actually affect how long it takes you to go through this. So don't worry. This is far more improved than it was once before. Like, you could easily wait like up to 15 minutes for some travel things. So it obviously eventually will become it will become a lot better once you know, once all of the once you get like the better once you get the better like quantum drives. There we go, that's what I was trying to find. But we are actually going quite fast as well, which is cool, which is nice. It's
The
just
profit of being medium.
yeah, true. Well, that said, what was it? I do. I think the fastest quantum drive in the game right now. The fastest ship I've got. I mean, to be honest with you, the Vanguard Warden is a pretty friggin' fast ship. It's what was it? It can get from Crusader to Microtech in about, I want to say, 5-ish minutes. Maybe 7 if I'm if I have to like go to different points. But a solid quantum jump from Port Olisar to Microtech, you're looking at about 5 minutes, maybe 6. So it really doesn't take too much time. So with this particular variant of the ship, the Argo MOLE, the engine isn't considered to, it's not designed for speed, it's designed for durability. So we may take a bit longer to get there, but we're getting there. but it also acts as a nice way, when you're not streaming, to either go to the toilet, to watch programs, do whatever. So, you know, and it also inspires conversations. But obviously, in our case, I was just sort of, I'm half tired, so I don't know why I've got like 9 hours plus sleep. But yeah, it's all good.
I got 5 hours of sleep.
I know, right? So surely you should be more tired.
I've also, what is it? A little bit of information about my work. I recently got new work. My basically initiation to this new work is operating melting ovens like the one that you would use for a forge. At least that is the idea, because I need to melt gold and silver with a combination, so it's actually trapped in a lead button. So you need to melt down. So the ovens are over 1,000 degrees. One of the ovens broke, and the one that is training me had to fix it. He said, "I'll be done in 2 hours. You can, in the meantime, you can do it solo." I've only been doing this work for 3 days by now, not counting the weekends. I was alone for 5 hours.
Nicely done.
Using 2 ovens. I felt exhausted and dead, and he's like, "You want me to take over?" I was like, "No, I'm on a roll. I'm continuing." You know, falling almost down on the floor, dead. It was a good workout. Gives me some plus points. Hopefully they'll actually keep. Yeah, that's the important part. They keep me. Please keep me. Ruff. Oh. Okay.
How are we doing? Should we almost be there, shortly? Yep, we are.
Yeah, Melon.
I mean, the cool thing also is I'm staring, like, where we are in relative space is actually noticeable. So you can see in the distance, there's the moons of Hurston. There's Hurston over there. And there's another moon of Hurston. So, again...
Isn't that also one of the bigger planets?
Possibly the biggest?
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Yeah, like, this is, I think, the largest planetoid apart from Crusader. She a big girl.
Now the cooldown will take bloody age, so...
Well, bearing in mind, you have just travelled, like, halfway across the sector, so...
Luckily the quantum drive has a big fuel capacity.
Yeah, how much quantum... Because I don't have as much fuel as you. I have, like, 2,500 in the Warden.
I think there's also 2,500. Oh, then its efficiency is pretty goddamn high.
That's the case, then... I mean, I saw it was about... It was like 2,700 at one point. Actually, no, let me have a look at the quantum... Okay, 24... Yeah, you have more, because it's like... You've just come from Microtech, and you're at 25.22. I have 25, that's it. So
I cannot set a good route actually to manually find the station.
If you go to OM 2 or 3, I think you'll probably be close to Port.
I see it's okay. Yes, Crusader. CRU1. What's
it's Port Everus. If you're wondering on that one, you should be.
Yeah,
able to...
I found it. I just need to find the OM points.
Try north.
There are no OM points.
There should be. Well, if you can't find an OM point, try and find one which is close to
an OM
Everest.
point.
Try and find a point on the planet side that you can use, and then like, oh wait, no, hang on, 20% fuel. Never mind.
I know, right? Come on, OM points. Found one. Hopefully it puts us far away enough from the planet to actually see it. Planet.
It's a pretty place, isn't it?
Okay. Usually everything's on the same angle, but I cannot see the pole now.
Yo, try.
It's annoying.
Just go in menu. Like go in the.
No,
stuff.
I cannot find. What is it? The map disappears if I zoom too much.
Well, yeah, that's why you gotta relocate. Whatever. I found Lawville. Yeah, we're right next. There it is. Well, Portress, yeah. Do you want me to do it?
If you could set a peak, what is the route? I would love it. Because nothing on the planet is visible now.
Yeah, dude. Let me fly. Let me fly. I'll do it. You're wasting fuel.
You're making me sound disabled.
I mean, if you can't find a planet, just saying.
I want my, what is it? My money back.
Well, I worked with you. I deserve it. I bought your fuel afterwards.
Nah, even if I reposition the, what is it? The station doesn't appear.
I think we got that weird glitch. Okay.
What, you found it?
I found it, but it's got that weird obstructed issue where even though it's not obstructed, it will act like it is for some weird reason. Where are we? HDMS, HDFS, Himram. Right, got an idea. This might work. Okay, good news is we can... Right, so if that works for the planet side, then I should be able to get us to Lawville at least, which is right next to Everest Harbour.
The thing is, I don't know if I can refuel on Lawville.
Well, I'm hoping that we can go from... We can jump to Lawville, and then we can go straight from Lawville to... I'm hoping... for the love of fuck! Come on! It's because I fucking misclicked or whatever. God damn it. Oh! This game is being... This game is being silly. Right. Right, clear route, yes. Okay. Yes. Good, okay. Cool, Lawville. So yeah, what I'm hoping is we can go to Lawville, and then we can go from Lawville to Port Everest in that fell swoop. But it's just... Right. Go! There we go. Right, good. So, because of that, we should be able to hopefully do this. And the worst case scenario is you have to land at Lawville. And then, of course, if we land at Lawville, it doesn't work, then fuck it, we'll just blow the ship up. You know, is my worst kind of action. Oop. Right. Slow down. 180 and go up top. Okay. Right, Everest, you prick. Oh, would you look at that? It's suddenly more visible. Right. Oh, you're not obstructed. I can fucking see you. You are a cunt. A big fat stinking cunt. Right. I think we may have to land at Lawville. And I'll resupply or whatever. Because at least I can do that. Whether or not we have enough fuel to get to fucking Lawville is another matter entirely. Right. You should be able to make it into the port. I'll resupply the ship and resupply the quantum fuel, and then that should be good for a bit. So. Worst case scenario, Nimbus, I think probably what would be a sound idea is once you've done. Oh, cool. I'm thinking once you've done a run, Nimbus, your best bet is probably to suicide the ship. Like, self-destruct it, and then it'll come back all fixed for you. Is my best recommendation for a time being. It's not a great recommendation, but it means you don't have to spend forever trying to find the ability for you to get fuel, and also it probably is cheaper because you don't have to waste money on, getting your ship, refueling your ship, if that makes any sense. What the? Well, someone's fucked up parking a Carrack. Oh, that looks painful. You seen that, Nimbus? Nimbus?
Yeah, I see. Let's hope that's not our parking space.
No, that's the giant one. Right, let me just request permission to land.
Already did it.
Dude, again, I told you, you don't have to do it because it won't let you do it. It has to be the pilot.
No, here, open. So
Okay, that's weird. Every time I've done it, it's fucked up the landing for someone. And also, there's no guarantee that if you request the landing permission, we'll be able to refuel. But we'll try. We will try.
pretty sure the glitch is a little bit break.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to help. I'm gonna need your help to guide me in here. Oh, did they give us the small one?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right. Okay. Okay.
This means face first.
Yeah, face first. Angle of descent, all good? Or do you want me to swap it around? Do you want me to, like, rotate?
Up, up, up.
Yo.
Okay, straight in, straight in.
Yo, which way is better? Should I rotate the ship to, like...
No, go straight in.
Okay. I'll wait till we're in.
Okay, now go right, right, right. Hold it. Go straight in.
Right. Okay.
Yep. Go, go, go.
Landing gear down. Oh my god! Yee. When you get the landing gear down, it doesn't like it.
No, it's that it was the autopilot fucking up.
No, what? How is there an autopilot?
No, what is if you accidentally double tap the N, it does autopilot.
Gotcha.
Okay, face up.
Lowering, lowering.
Just face up, face up.
Alright. Okay. Do I need to get any closer to the front?
Yes, definitely.
Right, moving to the left.
Okay, forward, forward, forwards.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Landing gear's up now.
Yeah, I'm trying to resupply. Right. Oh, fuck, it's not available. Right, hang on.
Oh yeah, it is not a parking spot for
Yeah.
the ship.
I can't suicide the ship. Can you suicide the ship?
I'm not suiciding the ship, I'm doing the reclaim thing.
The reclaim thing?
Yeah. I'm going to Cerberus, and I took the wrong fucking staircase again.
Oh, you get another ship and you fly to... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, from the station, you claim. Yeah, it's a long method because it's 50 minutes of doing nothing. So you can actually try to entertain your guests.
Well, I mean, I was probably going to wrap the stream up here, to be honest with you.
While I'm waiting, I'm also going to go downstairs and actually, I want to eat something, but within an hour of dinner time. Also, there was a why is this person here?
It's fluff text. Alright, well, to be honest with you, I think this is a good place to wrap the stream up anyway. So, yeah, I'd say it's been fairly successful. We were able to get a solid, stable stream, not many issues in regards, and for what I want to go for, which is a sort of semi-calm, relaxed stream, yeah, this is pretty good. So, yeah, thank you very much, Nimbus, for sharing us with our mining exploits. Obviously, we're continuing to play, but this is probably where I'll end the stream. So thank you all very much for watching. And if you like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comment section down below. What did you think about the stream in terms of quality and everything? I might rewatch a bit of it as well just to see how good it was. I know there were points where there was quiet, but unfortunately... but what I'll do is I'll focus on neutering those quiet points in the future. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised at how smooth everything was. Yeah, I'm quite happy at that. So, I will see you guys on the... Oh, hello. On the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.